My name's Çiğdem Türkan. I live and work in London, so I work across the football system in the UK. I think it's a growing space. It's been an interesting conversation that's developed over the last few years. Particularly in the UK, we've kind of developed a system of player care, which moves a little bit away from the player liaison. I think there's probably a lot more work and research to go into how we can support the more individualized level of health and well-being within the industry, and then particularly differentiating between people that are coming from different backgrounds, potentially have a different lived experience, gender differences, etc. I'm not sure if we've got enough research into the granular of how we can individually support people. I think with all intents and purposes there may be an open door policy, but one of the things that we have to understand is that whether it's an athlete, a member of staff or their parents, there's still a little bit of resistance. You don't always want to be vulnerable in a place of work, essentially. You want to be presenting yourself in the best possible way so that you can get your next contract, you can get your next start, etc. So you can see how some of that might work against you, or the perception is that it could work against you. So there might still be a little bit of work to do to get that mindset change. But I mean, I've worked with a lot of people that work on the ground in clubs. I think the intention is there, the effort to support people is there. But you can't help that there's still the mindset and culture change that we need to try and encourage over time. I think we're already seeing it with certain organisations, certain individuals. People are trying to be a little bit more open. As I said, that word vulnerability, being your authentic self, your best self in an environment, that's going to come with being able to feel really well supported in being yourself. The more we can individualize and tailor the support, I think the more accessible it will become to people. The more we can remove the stigmas and that perception of, will this impact my next contract, or will this impact my employment, or my son or daughter's contract at this organisation. I think we might start to see a bit more of a shift in the culture of being open to reaching out for more support and telling our stories of our struggles, our challenges, but also where we've used that to then further empower ourselves and move ourselves forward.